Hey, welcome to WMTV. This is Johnny Close 1. We're here at Gillette Stadium where we're just following up after a great October by Team Tougas, man. Just knocked it out of the park. I'm here with my established colleague, Freddie Feegood. And man, Fred, what'd you think of that game?
Unbelievable. Guys, 10-0 year-to-date already, and it's 477% better than what his plan was. There were just so many little things that the guy does well.
It's incredible, man. The guy sold $94,000 in the month of October, but you know Coach Tougas, he's not going to be happy. He's always going to be looking for something different. In fact, he's never happy.
I'm sure excited to hear this. This guy loves to be videotaped, and he certainly loves the media.
Oh, good one, Freddie. He loves to be videotaped. That's great. Well, hey, I think the room just got a little bit colder here, so I think Coach is walking in.
So, been a good year so far. We still got a lot of work to do, though. We need to improve on our pipeline. Really need to improve on proposals, lyrics. Need to improve on our closing. We really need to improve on all facets of the sale moving forward. Any questions?
Yeah, question, Coach. You certainly have to be happy to be at 477% of your plan. Well, what's the secret?
Fred, for me, it's it's all about preparation. You got to have an organized pipeline. Staying consistent, constant communication with my opportunities and my boss and where I need support. I also, have a good relationship with all my district managers. It's very important.
Coach, Jeff Spencer, Boston Herald.
Jeff?
Yeah, what's the one thing you would tell a new coach or new hunter in this league to be successful?
Well, I'd tell someone, you really got to stick with it. You got to use the WM tools. Along with that, technology is very important. I Google a lot. I use a lot of, find a lot of information in Google, and LinkedIn is extremely important. I'll link into anybody after I meet with them, and sometimes before I meet with them, if I find that's the right situation. It's important to stay in your area. I've been in my area for a long time now, and I've been on a number of opportunities that I haven't won the first time, and it comes around again. It's the same decision maker. There's some credibility there, some stability in their eyes, and I think they think that that's positive, when making a decision, on who to use.
Hey, Coach, Dave Swedler here.
Hey, Dave.
Worcester Telegram. You've been able to close some really, really big deals with Boston Medical Center, Boston Public Schools, Mass College of Pharmacy, just to name a few. How are you getting this done?
Well, identifying their needs obviously is important, Dave. It sounds simple, I know, but relationships are extremely important as well. I feel as by the time the decision's made, I've got a solid relationship with that. What once was a prospect is now a customer at this point, and they feel very comfortable making the transition to WM. And getting operations involved early is extremely important too, Dave, because if there's as long as everything's clear once the sale comes in. There's no secrets. Both sides know what's going on, and that's extremely important and comforting for a customer.
Coach, shout out Jabal from the Boston Globe.
Sure.
Earlier you mentioned Salesforce.com and managing your pipeline. What are some of the secrets that you could share with us, if you would?
Hey, Shad, I don't claim to be the Mona Lisa Vito of Salesforce.com by any means, okay? But for me, it's something I use every day. I study my analytics and my stages. I know my decision rate. I know that I need to be 5 times my revenue in my 90-day proposal stage at all times to be successful. We're not only trying to close out 2015, we're looking at 2016 to 2017 at this point to be successful. Anybody else?
Coach, hey, I know you love fees. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops. I mean ancillary service charge. Hopefully WMFCC is not listening here. But what's your secret to handling those and selling those?
Well, I don't make the decisions on those type of charges. It's up to me to explain them thoroughly, which I think can be easily done if you do it correctly. It's up to me to sell those charges, and they're needed here, and to be successful, you need to know how to sell those charges.
Hey, Coach, Chris Mortensen from ESPN, he's been saying that your boss, John Henry, is deflating his forecast to look good later with his boss, John Balzerini. Any comment?
Fred, we all know Chris Mortensen lies. okay? I'm not gonna comment on Chris Mortensen, you know, and what he says in front of the media. Okay, we're on to 2016 at this point, Fred. Anybody else?
Coach, last question, John Henry from TMZ.
John?
And I hate to go down this road with you, but there's a rumor out there that Steve Urian is starting to grow his hair out and dye his hair blonde for Circle of Excellence. Is there any truth to this?
John, that's gotta be the stupidest question I've ever heard. I'm on to 2016 at this point, okay?
Okay.
Any other questions?
Sorry, I just had to cover that.